Alrighty guys, Azek here, bringing you guys another Dragon Ball Legends video, and this one's going to be a little bit of a rant video, a little bit of a discussion video. I definitely do want to know your guys' thoughts on this matter. So, we've just finished, or, well, not just finished, but it's been a couple days, or honestly, I want to say like about a week since we had the Super Space Time Clash Deathmatch on Namek Season 2. We can actually go into the news. I think we're getting 4 of these seasons, in which we're just going to be getting, like, these double RP, right? We're gonna go ahead. It's basically a giant celebration event for the Ultra Goku that we got, the free Ultra Goku, which is actually, I think it's pretty good, but there are some cons to it, right? We have a pros and we have the cons. So the pro, obviously, being we get a free Ultra Goku. The first typing, he's basically like the first legendary rare, equivalent to like Dokkan for Legends, right? He has the animated card art. He has all that crazy. He has like a custom-made intro, like battle intro. He has the custom-made like the black and the white art as well. He looks beautiful, and I'm definitely, I can't really get mad at that and stuff like that, but it just, at the same time, it's the rewards that are really just kind of like kicking me in the butt right now. So, if you guys don't know, typically for a regular PvP season, we do get 1,000 Chrono Crystals, we do get some multi-Z power, depending on how high you get in the rankings, the higher you'll get for the multi-Z power, and we can actually go ahead and look at the PvP, we can look at the PvP section, we can go ahead and look at the rewards that we were going to be able to receive, and so we had season rewards. So usually right here we would have multi-Z power. I'm completely fine with the multi-Z power being replaced by this the Goku, the Ultra Goku Z power. But this is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky for me, because like I said before, this is a double RP season, right? Meaning that usually the rewards get doubled. And by what I mean by that is that usually we get 2,000 crystals for top 10k and up. And this season, we are not getting that. And I know I've talked about this with the 5'9" boys a little bit too. And I know some of them over there, well, I feel like they probably feel like it is an equivalent exchange. Some of my friends feel like it's an equivalent exchange. Is that instead of the 1000 CC, instead of the multi-Z power, we are going to get the Z power for this Ultra Goku, who might just be better overall in the long run because he is a free-to-play unit, because he's an Ultra unit, because he's going to be extremely good at 14 stars, right? Yes, I can completely understand that, but I feel like only one thing should have got taken out. Preferably, I wish they could have just took out the multi-Z power and just left us with the 2000 CC at the minimum, right? Because I feel like if it's a double RP season, like, double RP seasons can be a pain in the butt sometimes, man. Like, you got a bunch of cheaters that come out for double RP seasons. You got a bunch of, like, draw hackers. You got a bunch of all that just annoyingness, right? The DCers. I mean, I guess DCers, it's a problem for sure, but I know a lot of people see the DCers out like, oh, that's just free RP for me, right? Obviously, for me, as a YouTuber, it's very annoying to go and record videos, and then you just get people DCing match after match after match, so that's where I have an issue with it. So that's why I kind of wanted to talk about this. I wanted to get your guys' input on this matter, because it just, for me, like I said before, I completely understand them taking out the multi-Z power in order to go ahead and replace that with this guy's multi-Z power, right? Because it's important to go ahead and level this guy up. He is the main focus of, like, the celebration and stuff like that. Well, maybe not the main focus, but, I mean, the PvP is kind of centered around him, right? But it's just that 2KCC, Toshi. Why are you holding out on me? Why are you doing that to me? I know you have... I don't know if he has the power to actually give me that 2KCC, but I feel like he does. I feel like they could have tossed us a bone here and just been like,
we are going to have a 2x RP season. We are still going to keep the 2000 CC reward. Unfortunately, we are going to take out the multi-Z power, and we're going to go ahead and replace it with the Z power.
That would have been more than fine with me, right? Honestly, I would have been like, okay, that's cool. That's extremely reasonable. But because of the fact that we are not getting that 2000 CC, and we are also not getting that multi-Z power, it doesn't necessarily just feel like a fair exchange to me, especially when we have like a bunch, like third anniversaries coming up, right? Like, I would have definitely loved to have been saving. I know a lot of free-to-play players would have loved to have like some CC to go ahead and fall back on for third anniversary, because you have to keep in mind that we are basically going to be getting these double RP seasons for 3 seasons, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe we're getting 3 double RP seasons right here in the form of the deathmatch on Namek, right? And so, all together, if we would have had the double crystals, the 2x, or not the 2x crystals, but if we would have got the 2k crystals from, which we typically get from the double RP seasons, then we would get a whopping 6,000 crystals. For free-to-play players, like, that's pretty massive, right? I would say that's pretty massive. But as of right now, since we are not getting the double, or the 2x, or dude, I keep butchering that. The 2K crystals, we will only be getting 3,000. And I know a lot of you guys out there might be saying like 3,000 crystals ain't even that bad. Like Azdeek, you're just complaining just to complain. And yes, I can understand why a lot of people might just be thinking like this is an equivalent exchange, right? Like we're getting Z power for an Ultra Goku. Like this guy's going to trump any unit that you're going to pull anytime soon, especially if you only plan on going into a banner with 6K crystals. You're probably not going to get what you want. I can definitely see that side of the argument as well, but for people that are just constantly saving, like this is something that's really, really big for them, right? I feel like having those 6,000 crystals with the 3rd anniversary being right around the corner is actually massive. That's kind of like one of the main reasons why I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I wanted to go ahead and touch base with you guys and see what you guys thought about this as well, because personally, I would have absolutely, like, yes, I do love Ultra Goku. I do love the fact that he's free to play. I do love the fact that we're going to be able to achieve him getting to 14 stars completely free to play as well. But as of right now, it's just like I wish we could have just got the best of both worlds, and maybe that's just not feasible for Bandai right now. Like they want us to go ahead and pick our poison, I suppose. And I know a lot of you guys might just be thinking if we had a choice that we'd probably just end up going for Ultra Goku anyways, right? But that 6K crystals is just, that's something that just seems so like, it's so juicy to me, something that I want so bad. But like as of recording this, I have 3K crystals, and because of the raid and stuff like that, and if I were to get like an extra 6K crystals, dude, I would have like 9K crystals, and then I'd probably get another 1,000 crystals from from like TOP or something, right? And so I feel like that would be setting me up for success for 3rd anniversary, and so that's why I'm having a little bit of an issue with this, right? So that being said, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the content, definitely let me know by leaving a like, a comment, or maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!